Welcome to the Mayor's Monday Message, today on March 5th, my birthday. I have a few updates for you. The first one I think is really important. I've had folks talk to me about the time you have to get a ticket paid off. You know, you get a parking ticket and it gives you 5 days before the cost of that ticket starts rising. And what folks said to me made a lot of sense, and that was, hey, I might not have the money available right now, but you know, with 5 days, that doesn't even give me enough time to get a paycheck and try to get the money. So I talked with my staff this morning, the directors, and everybody's in agreement that we can extend the period before you start getting penalties until 15 days. So no more of this rushing in 5 days. You know, obviously you want to pay it as soon as possible, but this way you won't get caught without having another paycheck coming in time. So this is going to be applied, with the council's approval. We're going to be submitting this to the city council on their committee meeting at the end of March. And with their approval, we would see a 15-day period before you get penalties on parking tickets and a 15-day penalty before you get penalties on the neighborhood improvement ordinance violations. So I think it's much more reasonable to give people a chance to get that money together and pay it before we give them a penalty. Number 2 on the list was Friday night's shooting that we had. I wanted to let folks know, first of all, you know, this was a case, and I can't talk too much about it, but we had an individual who started a fire behind Resource York and then engaged our firefighters and admitted that he had started the fire, but also threw some rocks at our firefighters. The police were called in. The individual did then show a handgun and was shot in a non-life-threatening manner, and was then taken to the hospital and was in stable condition. I don't know his condition right now, but I do know as of Friday night he was stable, non-life-threatening injuries. But I just wanted to thank everybody involved. Everybody really did the right thing here. The firefighters were on the spot right away within minutes so that they could actually engage the individual, find out who it was. A resident came out and let the firefighters know that there was somebody suspicious in a backyard. The police got on the scene right away. The police acted without deadly force and was able to disarm somebody that had a weapon in the neighborhood there. And the state police came out immediately to start working on the investigation. So really everybody just did a tremendous job. Thank you to the officers, to the firefighters, to the neighbors, just thanks to everybody for really putting this, making sure that we address this in the proper manner. Wanted to thank everybody and celebrate that we had a great week this past week for the Latino community, with celebrating the first Latino First Friday and also the Dominican Independence Day. I can't wait to see what more comes out of the organizing of the Latino community. You know, more than 30% of our residents report themselves as of Latino descent. And however, they haven't gotten the representation in the past. I really want to make sure that this happens, and we are hiring new folks here at the city that are bilingual. We're really working hard to make sure that everybody in our city is represented here in the government and can communicate and get all the services from our government. So congratulations, Lou Rivera, Dolores, so many people that were involved over the past week. Craig Wolf with the new Welcoming Center at the YMCA. Just great work and a great week for the Latino community here in our city. Speaking of organizing, we are trying to really get all the services in the city organized. There's so many things that people offer, from simple help, with food or clothing, or just a little help with somebody that comes in off the street, to major programs that we have in the city. So we want to hear from you. We want to hear and we want to catalog all of the programs that are happening so that we make sure that people know about these services. So what we need you to do is anybody that's involved in any way that is helping somebody, training folks for jobs, helping with like Meals on Wheels or in-home services, mental health services, anything like that, go ahead and send us an email at mayorsoffice@yorkcity.org. That's MAYORSOFFICE at yorkcity.org. And we'll be able to start cataloging these, and we'll be able to sort them by neighborhood, sort them by types of services, and really be able to communicate more about everything that is available to help lift up our residents here in the city. Finally, I want to let people know ahead of time so you can get prepared that the spring cleanup for York City is on April 14th. So you've got a few weeks yet, and you have 5 weeks or so to prepare for this. But the goal here is to really organize your neighbors, organize your neighborhood associations, and the cleanup goes from 7:30 in the morning until 11 in the morning. It's kind of short, but we do that so that the trash haulers can come out and pick up. They do a special pickup that day. But at 7:30, you can come out right here to City Hall and pick up tools and gloves and bags. That's 101 South George Street, right here at City Hall. And come and pick things up at 7:30 in the morning. And then from 8 to 10:45, clean up, and then bring your tools back. And I hope to see the biggest York City cleanup in conjunction with Keep York Beautiful and Downtown Inc. Hope to see the biggest York City cleanup that we've ever had. So I'm going to have a good rest of my birthday, and I hope that you all have a great day and a great week. Thank you very much. Have a good day.